Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. I was unaware that the Russians destroyed 12 HIMARS or HIMARS missile launching systems in Ukraine out of 20, I think, that were already delivered. But it seems like this could be just a kind of unbelievable story. And keyword here is unbelievable. So let's see. I was unaware, but now Mr. Reznikov informed me about it. So this article comes from Ukrainska Pravda from August 17th, 2022. And this is what Reznikov states. News about soldier Ivanov who destroyed 12 HIMARS or HIMARS with Kalashnikov assault rifle is nonsense. Well, since the beginning of the war against the Russian aggressor, Ukraine hasn't lost a single multiple launch rocket system HIMARS provided by foreign partners. That's it. This is the first sentence right here. Since the beginning, they single, nothing, squat, zero. Well, that guy destroyed 12 with a Kalashnikov, I don't believe it either. That the Russians did not or were incapable of destroying any, not a single multiple launch rocket system HIMARS, I don't believe that either. It's a matter of probabilities. If you put all the ingredients and then you look at the probabilities, you should have some. And I think they're very high that the Russians destroyed at least a few. At least a few. If you want to talk about one, that I would give you 99%. It's kind of like impossible to how do they hide all these things? I mean, it hasn't been these things have not been delivered yesterday to say, oh, we didn't have time to figure it out where they launch, strikes, their location, with the targets, trajectories, or whatever they use. Please, Reznikov. But I understand Reznikov. He has to play, like we are invincible. HIMARS are invincible. Buy one, next one 50% off. So he's a spokesman for a salesman for the American military companies that, manufacturing companies that produce these kind of weapons. That's too obvious. But setting aside this, let's see what Reznikov has to say. How he said that Oleksiy Reznikov, the Minister of Defense of Ukraine, in an interview for Voice of America. Voice of America and Free Europe stations, the radio stations and whatever they were in the Iron Curtain times, they were just look at who are the financiers or some of these. And you're going to find the U.S. Secretary of State, and then you got to find some CIA funds and all that. You didn't know, but there were some agents over there. We Romanians, let me see, yeah. We're listening in the dark rooms underneath, covers of the poor secret security of Romania would not hear us like they were, what is Emil doing tonight, listening to Voice of America. I'm not saying they did not do their part. But part of it was misinformation, disinformation, was destroying the country. And eventually it happened. So, I'm quoting Mr. Reznikov. I can responsibly declare that not a single HIMARS was lost. So when you read in Russian media or Russian social media that, quote unquote, soldier Ivanov, armed with a Kalashnikov gun, burst in, saw a truck with 12 HIMARS systems and destroy them all in one sitting, you can just laugh, twist your fingers at the temple and say, well, such is the propaganda system. It's nonsense. Yeah, Reznikov, but what you're doing is the same thing. You tell me that none was destroyed, so what the Russians are doing is so he can be logical or point fingers at the others, so that tells me he knows exactly that what he's saying bears the same technique. background. Russian propaganda has made up stories about destroying the HIMARS systems in Ukraine multiple times. This is being done in order to diminish the achievements of the armed forces of Ukraine, blah blah blah. At the end of July, General Mark Milley, the US chairman of Joint Chief of Staff, the guy who said that he is a angry white man, and he has to take care of this in the US Army because there are many like him. When I heard it, I said, Milley, pack your toys, go to the kindergarten. You should not be in the position you are. And he was almost crying over there in front of the commission, senatorial commission. When I saw it, I was like, oh my God, you gotta be kidding me, this guy. He's reading how to calm down and not to be an angry man anymore. Angry, keyword, white man. Jesus Christ, Jesus. And we send these guys to fight who? The Chinese? I think they're not concerned about the angry Chinese man in the army, or accommodate their cock holders or something, while they are on their jet fighters destroying American fighters. Makes me throw up. So this is reported that to date Russian occupiers have not eliminated a single HIMARS. That was in July. Miss Milley, I don't believe anything. In Ukraine. How would he know? He knows because he operates them probably, and he's got units that are, according to the Russians, are doing just that. Shoigu said, the defense minister, not that he's saying the truth. I'm just, reporting what this guy said. I tell you my concerns with that or whatever I think about it. The same with Shoigu. Shoigu said that the Americans are involved in not only providing the coordinates of the targets for the HIMARS that they were provided, but also he said they have a specialist putting that information into the HIMARS. So basically they're over there in the field. They put the information, not only providing, hey, the coordinates are longitude this, latitude this, and depth this, or whatever else they put over there. No. They just go and seems like. So anyway, that's the way. Is it true what Shoigu said? Well, the Americans confirmed they provided the Ukrainians with strategic intelligence to hit Russian targets. So, and then they say, oh shit, we're not supposed to say that, my bad. Puck. That's how it happened. Remember, it was about 3 months ago, or it was right, I think, after they destroyed the Moskva ship in the Black Sea, the first one that they destroyed, and say, oh, we did it. Oh, no, we did it. And then the Americans said, we did it. We provide intelligence. And everyone said, oh no, shit, shush it. And then everybody was bzzz, nothing. So yeah, I think they were destroyed. Obviously, this person here is a Minister of Defense. He's not gonna say yes, all gone, man. We're done. We're doomed. Time out. None. Zero. Squat. They don't even know where they're at. They're invincible. They're invisible. He's just a salesperson for the American military-industrial complex, like many others. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.